Welcome back and join me today as I transform this room into our baby's room that we are expecting very soon. When we first moved into this house 2.5 years ago, we just decided to keep this room as a multi-purpose room, guest room, music room with our guitars in it, and at one point it was a homeschool room. So we're now turning it into what will be the baby's room. This is looking good, and I'm for sure gonna take these doors off the closet because if not, we can't even get back there. So those doors are for sure gonna come off. My mom and I worked together to get these doors out of there, and I'm so happy we did because it's so large and open now. We're going with a very light blue. I was able to take my time while putting this room together, which made it a lot of fun. And I do have to say, before we decluttered everything and became more minimal, this would have been a real struggle to try to fit another person into our home and find places for everything. But with being minimal and everything decluttered and organized, I find so many times we don't even need the closet space that we already have. We've actually taken closets out since we've moved here. So that is one giant plus to being a little bit more minimal and decluttering things that we no longer need. Also for this baby's room, I've bought as many things secondhand as I can. As you can see, I bought this secondhand changing table and then we just decided to paint it, which was really easy, saved us a lot of money, and I love the fact that we can repurpose things. Progress can take a little bit of time. If you follow me over on my vlogging channel, which I'll link down below, I did a lot of vlogs on how we were working on this day after day. I hung this a few days ago. Here I'm just moving some art around. My husband painted this, so we definitely want to keep it. And then my mom and I are now hemming some curtains that we bought from IKEA. They're just white curtains to freshen up the room. My mom and I just finished hemming these curtains, so they're the perfect length to go behind the couch. These final touches really brought the room together, brightened it up, and made it very lively, yet still very simple. I tried to only get the things that I know I would use and need for the baby. This being my third baby, I know there are so many things that I don't need, so I just stuck to the necessities and the essentials. Here is a tour of the baby's room, and I tried to keep it as simple as possible. As you can see, this room is a walk-through room, so there are 2 doors. We did hang this art that we had previously hanging in here on different walls. I just put it all on one wall. That right there is our changing table. I bought that secondhand for about $60. It included the changing pad, and I just painted it white with the help of my mom. And I did get a new changing pad cover, obviously, that matches the sheets on the crib. Then I just used 2 of our little bins there at the bottom we already had. And I found these 2 at Target for diapers and wipes. Over here, I've put the crib. I did not really want anything over the crib that could be heavy, so I found this bunting on Etsy. I will try to link everything that I have found for this room. I did buy this crib. I looked for a used crib, but the prices were outrageous for used cribs. So I found this one at Target. It was super affordable. I think it was $100. And then I just bought, like I said, the matching sheet that goes with the changing pad. This is my husband's blanket from when he was a baby. So I think this is so cool to be able to reuse this for all of my boys. This is a watercolor I did way back when my first son was born, and I thought this would just look so cute in here. The frame is something that we already had, so I was able to reuse that. I did buy these curtains from IKEA. I just wanted something white and bright. My mom and I hemmed them, which was so easy using some hemming tape. The rugs we already had. I wanted full coverage, so I've used this thinner rug where we walk through, and then I have the fuzzier rug for when baby gets a little older. This is a pull-out couch, so this room is still multi-purpose. When we have guests come and stay, they can stay here. I did buy these pillow covers, and again, I can link those. I just thought that those pillows will come in handy when I am nursing or cuddling with the baby, and I wanted something that went with this room. I tried to find as many secondhand things as possible. We decided to use this little table here that I found at a garage sale for $5. I think it's so cute. I do want to sand that down at some point, but for now that'll be perfect for when we are hanging out in here just to put a glass of water. I found this little lamp at Target. It was extremely affordable. We just needed a little bit of low light. I found this mirror at HomeGoods. I think it looks kind of nautical, which is the theme I'm going for in this room. I decided to take the doors off this closet so it would feel more roomy, and that way we could use the middle of the closet as well, because the doors were so large that there was always an area that is blocked. Everything in this closet is something we already had that we are repurposing. So we have the metal drawers. I just bought some bins from IKEA to organize the clothes in. We have the dirty clothes basket that we've had for probably 6 years. And then I'm repurposing this 3 shelf here that I had previously in my boys' room, and some baby books that we've had forever. And then this globe that was my grandfather's that I just think is so neat. The kids love to use that. Here is another painting I did. I decided to hang it in here just to brighten it up. Also, we painted the closet interior blue just to add some extra brightness. And then at the top here, I've used these bins to hold things like blankets and baby carriers, things like that. And then up top, that's mostly empty with just a few backup plastic bins in it, so in case I ever need to organize anything. And then we do have my husband's guitar hanging in here. I've hung this series of hooks here. That was from IKEA. I painted it white. And then I have the diaper bag that I bought for Christmas for myself, and it's so small. I'm very happy with that. It's very compact, and I think it's gonna work great. I will let you know how it goes. One way I've tried to keep it very minimal is only buying clothes for the baby that are 0 to 3 months, and then we can reassess everything once he's 3 months old. I tried to go with about 10 of each thing, so 10 pairs of pants, 10 onesies, 10 long sleeve onesies. That way I'm not doing laundry every day. I've shared a blog post on how I've kept this as minimal as possible, trying to use as many secondhand items as possible, which has saved us money and made this whole process really fun. So I will link that blog post down below. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.